Welcome to the Solomon Show. Thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone is doing well. On today's panel, we have Gabriel. We also have Mara. Last but not least, I'm your host, Solomon. Now let's get into it. We got some breaking news coming from the Solomon Show with a very important announcement that it's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. It's the last episode for the birthday celebration. Get your pens and paper ready because you're going to play some games with us, have some laughs, and hopefully have a great time. Now let's start off with our first story. What's our first story?
Am I right or am I wrong for not booking a getaway for my wife's birthday because she showed no enthusiasm? My wife's birthday is in a couple of weeks, and she said she wants to spend some time in a hotel or somewhere away from the house. She also wanted to do something with her twin sister. I was thinking of going abroad. We are in the UK for context. But she did not want to travel. We have children, which we won't or can't part with, went on holiday, and her sister has children too. Part of the concern is when it comes to me suggesting a holiday or a place to go or etc., she shows no enthusiasm or engagement at all. A couple nights in a hotel is going to cost at least £500. So, I want to make sure she's on board. I arranged a call with her sister and she didn't even bother getting involved, just walked off. I try and talk to her about suggestions and I get the typical short answers, whatever you want. Now, I appreciate she would want me to put together something and sort it all by myself, but when we're spending so much money next to Christmas, it would be good to have some kind of discussion about it, or at least show some kind of excitement.
I feel like this is a bomb waiting to go off. Like, it's Christmas is expensive. And then the trip being so expensive, I kind of feel like the guy really wants a vacation. Like, he's long overdue for vacation. He really wants to make a vacation. I just don't think this is the time for it. And the wife is probably really stressed out too. Like, we have kids. Like, it's not going to be fun.
It's not, because then she has to pack all those clothes.
More work.
It's a lot of work.
And then you want to bring the sister and their kids. Too many kids, a foreign place. You're not familiar. You're worried about the kids getting... Oh, this is a disaster. Okay, let's see.
I just don't want to book somewhere and she spends most of the time staying in the hotel or complaining that she doesn't feel safe, which has happened the last 2 times.
You're not learning the lesson.
I've ended up not booking anything. Her sister pulled out because of the cost and told her we'll just do a dinner or something. Now she's upset. Am I right or am I wrong? Should I have just booked anything or right to be skeptical after she showed no enthusiasm?
I mean, if it were me, I would have just booked like a Chuck E. Cheese type thing. Okay, then all the kids can play together, birthday thing, whatever. If he doesn't show enthusiasm, that's fine. Just do something. I get it because some people, they don't like their birthday and they don't want to celebrate, but you don't want to be like getting the stink eye, like, oh, your partner doesn't even care, they would bother to do anything for me. At least that's how I would look at it if I was on the outside.
Oh, yeah, because it is expensive. Because it's like, you could do a staycation, like, staying at the hotel is sort of fun, too.
Yeah.
Like, having the kids, like, not ruining your furniture or something.
Or like, even, like, beach day, bonfire at the beach.
Is nice.
It doesn't cost anything, just the food, and the kids can play and stuff.
Like
okay,
like
totally random.
But they're in the UK.
They're in the UK?
What beach are they gonna go to?
Okay, well, the park. Have a party at the park.
Wait,
you know what I
a
mean?
beach there?
I don't think it's really like beachy.
Oh, okay.
It's very cold.
You know, in the last episode, we talked about the whole island thing and talking about holidays. So I just saw on the news, I think it's SSCROIX. I guess it's like next to Puerto Rico, you know, the Virgin Islands or whatever. There was a lady going swimming in the, because you left it like, oh, let's be wild and swim in the ocean. Then she got attacked by a shark. And people were trying to save her, but I guess the shark attack was so bad she didn't make it. So you want to swim in the water? I'm not getting in the water. I keep telling you, I'm not getting in the water. That's crazy. But yeah, I get it from there. I mean, money is tight nowadays. Just, yeah, the sister was already annoyed, like, oh, spending too much money, and I get it. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
500 pounds, that's like 1,000 US money, right? US dollars? That's a lot of money just for a hotel. Not
Yeah,
even do
that's
anything.
true.
It's too much money.
That's Siri.
What?
How much is it?
That's 673 US.
Okay. Oh, wow. It's not that
It's
big
not
of a
that big.
difference anymore. Okay.
But
Still
still,
a lot
like,
of money.
it's still a lot of money for not doing anything, and the dinner would have been cheaper.
Yeah. And you please everybody that way.
Mm-hmm.
If people aren't showing enthusiasm, then don't do it. Because then you're going to get hurt. You're going to get mad. Da, 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 da. Just do something simple and call it a day. That's my advice. Now it's time for the quote of the day. Today's quote of the day is, no matter how fast we run, life isn't a race. We all leave empty-handed. So it's how we live that matters most. It's story time. What's the next story?
Birthday party drama. I need advice.
Okay.
My daughter is 9 and has a close-knit group of friends. She's been friends with these girls for 3 years. I've personally hosted many play dates at the neighborhood pool, the mall, and the water park. So I feel like she's pretty invested in this group of girls. One of them, Maria, is basically the leader of the group. My daughter really likes her and considers her to be her best friend. Well, we just found out Maria's having a sleepover birthday party, which she previously had said she would invite my daughter to, at the end of this month, and apparently she isn't invited because I did not receive an invite, and one of the other girls in their group did. I'm thinking the mom put a limit on how many she could invite, maybe 2. And so my daughter didn't make the cut. My daughter's just wondering why. She's bummed, and I can understand why. She spends a lot of time with Maria, and they've both previously been to each other's parties. I even invited Maria over for a sleepover at her house in a week. I invited her to this before these birthday party invites were sent. I just can't understand why the mom would exclude my daughter. I feel like my daughter has invested so much into this friendship, and frankly, I have too, with all these play days and fun activities. I'm honestly angry. There's no way I'm having Maria for a sleepover, and then 1 week later, she's going to exclude my daughter from her party. Am I thinking about this wrong? Or do I have the right to be a little angry and sad for my daughter? The depressing part to me is that my daughter thinks this girl is amazing and walks on water, but clearly the girl doesn't value my daughter as a friend.
If I were the mom, I would do one more hangout with the kids and just kind of get Maria on the side and be like, oh, I know you're having a birthday party and stuff. I was just wondering, how come my daughter is not going or didn't get an invite? And just see what she has to say. And just be curious, because it's not, sometimes it may not be the kid, it may be the parent. You know what I mean? And just kind of see before I jump to any conclusions. But I totally understand this mom going to tiger mode. I want to protect my kid, of course. But just try to find out, do a little bit of homework first. Before that, and just tell your daughter, it's okay, you know, we'll hang out with other girls and make new friends and stuff. But I think it's the parents. What do you
Might
guys
be.
think?
Like, I don't know. I haven't gone to that sleepover phase yet, so I don't know.
I mean, in general, like, I'm so paranoid about. I think we talked about this previous episode about like kids sleepovers and stuff. I
Oh,
don't think
yeah.
it's an appropriate thing anymore. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you can have play dates in the daytime, but no sleepovers. All right, that's it for this one. Now it's time for Say Cheese Birthday Edition with some birthday pictures through the years. Enjoy! It's story time. What's the next story?
Am I right or am I wrong for showing up to my nephew's birthday party without the cupcakes I said I would bake? A couple of weeks ago, my nephew Sam, 10th birthday. I love Sam so much. I will probably not
Cupcakes.
I will probably not be lucky enough to have my own son, so I am happy to be able to know him. But I don't have a great relationship with my older brother. He did everything the right way. Good grades, good school, good job, good wife. I've always been jealous at how easily being normal comes to him. I did not do well in school, got into a lot of trouble, didn't finish college. I've picked bad boyfriends, basically every wrong choice you could make. Suffice to say, he and I are not on the same page. He doesn't take me seriously. The one thing he does appreciate is that I can bake. He asked if I could bake cupcakes for a party in the Spider-Man theme. Of course, I wanted to add that Sam did not know. They were going to be a surprise. Spider-Man is his favorite superhero. Well, then I was laid off. I didn't do anything wrong except be the last person hired. I was devastated and ended up drinking with my roommates instead of baking the cupcakes. I just felt like another in a long line of stupid things. I ended up going to the grocery store and buying cupcakes at 2 different stores, which was hard to do on the bus, but it was important. Thank God it's graduation season. I showed up and told my brother up front what happened and apologized. He said, "You gotta be effing kidding me." He was furious. I apologized a bunch of times. I never once made an excuse. It was 100% entirely my fault.
Okay, time out. It's an older brother.
The older brother is the son's father.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but this older brother is a POS. This is my first time, Solomon, first time saying this on the show. He is a POS. You're the older brother. You should be looking out for your little sister. She's just got laid off. Like, have some freaking empathy.
And
like,
she got
that's
cupcakes.
horrible. I thought she showed up empty-handed. She
Yeah.
didn't show up empty-handed. She made it happen. Even though she got laid off. Like, you're supposed to be looking after
She
her.
didn't bake
And
it.
you get mad?
Mhm.
Are you serious right now?
It was 100% entirely my fault. He told me that I shouldn't even have come and that the cupcakes were the only reason that he invited me.
Oh. Keep going.
I felt awful and left without seeing Sam. My mom called me when I was in the
Time
bus.
out. Another bad parenting. Look at this. Look at this. You have somebody that is loving your son. Sounds like loving him better than you're loving him, and you're cutting your son off from somebody like that in their life. That's wonderful. Great parenting. This is horrible.
And she came with cupcakes. She just didn't make it. Okay.
But for him to say that's the only reason why I invited
And,
you.
yeah, and then
This is one case where I warrant the smashing in the face.
No.
You have all the
And,
cupcakes.
but I'm really sad she didn't even say happy birthday, Sam. She didn't see him.
This is horrible.
And then like usually kids don't even like remember those kind of things, but they remember like who showed up.
But my thing is like she has a free pass for anything. She just got laid off, and you're gonna say something like that after she just got laid off. You are a POS. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say anymore. Go ahead.
My mom called me when I was on the bus ride home.
Mom, I got a cupcake smashed on you. You better not say something mean.
Asked me why I would be such an airhead and show up without the one thing that I was invited for.
So the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. It all makes sense now.
She said she thought she raised me smarter than that, but then said, "Well, I guess not."
Wow.
With an ugly little ha at the end. I accept that I'm fully 1000% responsible for not having the Spider-Man cupcakes, but I think I did my best to try to make it up by getting any cupcakes I could find. I didn't show up empty-handed, and I didn't put it on them to come up with a solution. Am I wrong, and was it the wrong thing to do?
You are 100% not wrong. I'm so sorry for you. Like, this freaking sucks. All the abuse that you're getting from them. Remember, family is just a word. This is horrible. The brother should be ashamed. This is your younger sister, and the mom?
Calling?
Oh my gosh. You guys are effed up. You need to get away from your family because they're not doing any good for you in your life and just bringing you down. Like, you need to get away. Trust me, you have a much better, happier life. Put your energy somewhere else. And I'm telling you from experience that your nephew will come back around in your life. He will remember, like you said, the good times and whatnot. I want to reach out to you and explain to him when he's older. But as for now, you need to step out of the picture because right now you're not doing well, and that's okay. Just bounce back, get your life back on track, and F these people. That you do not need to be around them. Sorry. Anything else? Okay.
Use that.
I'm gonna add one more thing. He said that to her because he's a little POS. He's a coward. He says that to her because he knows she won't do anything. I dare him to say that to me. Those cupcakes will be all over his face. Sam, your dad ruined your surprise. He got all the cupcakes on his face because he didn't want to share with anybody. But I made you Spider-Man cupcakes. So, sir, I gotta go. Bye. Oh my gosh. Like I said before, some people need to be taught to be kind. This is step 1 for him. Better be careful. You may run into a Solomon. Now it's time for birthday games. But surprise, it's a different game. You'll see. So now we're going to try heads up. Mara's going to explain the gist of it.
Alright, so then Gabe's gonna put the phone on his head. On his forehead. And then if he wants to pass, it'll go up. And then if he gets the point, it'll go down if it's correct. Right.
Should we put a timer?
No, it has a timer.
Has a timer? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. But you're gonna act it out family style.
Okay. Alien. Abduction. Yeah. Wow.
Go down.
Okay.
Line dancing. Circle. Round. Ball. Kickball.
Go on.
Nose. Reindeer. Noodle. Grass. Cow. House. Belly. 3. Now. Ball. Ball. Uh-oh. Let me know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, that was it. And then
Basketball. I go up or down. Writing a note. Letter. Passing a note. Giving a note. For letter. Valentine card. Love letter. Love note. The low part right? Yeah. Up. Driving. Crazy driving from driving. Swerving on the road. Words, okay? Swerve. Turn. Drive. What? Do it again? Slip and slide. Fall. Trip. Driving. Driver. Driving trip. Road trip.
yes.
Up or down?
No.
Okay. Scare. Monster. Godzilla.
Oh my god.
I got 3. Okay. Yay.
Drinking tea. Sorry.
Oh, that's a pass for sure. There's no way.
You're first. Line. In a row. There's only 4 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In a row. Up in a row. Have. Passing a plate. Passing it to somebody. Being late. Who's being late? I don't know what this is. I don't know.
Assembly line.
Assembly line.
Cha cha-cha slide. There were some really weird ones.
Oh, cha-cha slide.
Yeah, we got really hard ones.
Secret Service.
Yeah, I'm like, there's no way. So how big was that?
Tea party. Drinking tea. Oh, tea party. I said.
It's story time. What's the next story?
Am I right or am I wrong for skipping my friend's birthday without warning? Because his girlfriend called me the typical girl best friend.
Wait, one more time? Am I right or am I wrong? Because what?
Friend's birthday.
Skipping the friend's birthday
Because
without
the
warning.
girlfriend said
Because
it.
girlfriend called her a typical girl best friend.
She's the best friend of the boyfriend. Girl best friend of the boyfriend.
Miles and I have known each other since we were 2 because our parents are best friends. Now, I would not say Miles is my best friend. He's a good friend. We do hang out on occasion, but see each other on all major holidays because of our parents. We're early 20s. The problem started because of a dumb childhood memory. When we were 8, we had a wedding play on school aftercare. I played the bride, and he played the groom. It was played with horrible songs and uncoordinated kids. Obviously, our parents made pictures and videos of that. And we each have one picture on our family picture walls. Miles is dating Lindy. They met 3 years ago and started dating last year. Lindy does not like me. Every time we coincide at a celebration, she makes a comment about me being the typical girl best friend. She one time said that I secretly wanted to sleep with Miles.
And yeah, so I figured a jealous girl, can't get over the past. Okay.
But they weren't even like.
Exactly.
They weren't even dating before.
Yeah,
They're
she just has
she's
this
not even
made up
the
charade
ex-girlfriend.
in her head. Oh my gosh.
I have no clue where she got that impression from. Miles and I have very different groups of friends and schedules. Besides the monthly catch-up over food, we didn't really meet that much. Things got worse when Lindsay saw the wedding play picture. The comments got more. She even started DM me on Instagram saying that she knew what game I was playing.
Girl seems
You know what?
paranoid.
I think that she shouldn't even respond. Just let the message keep coming in. And then show both families, because both families know each other well. And just say, I don't want to be involved in this, but I just want to show you this is the girl that Miles is with. This is what kind of person she is. I don't want to be involved, just for your guys' knowledge. If you want to tell Miles too, you can. I just want to show you the character.
But that might cause more, like,
But
trouble.
But out of being a friend and looking out for him, I just want to show you this is the truth. I'm not responding. I'm staying on it. I'm not entertaining it. But just so you're aware, as a friend to friend, this is this girl's character. Just so you know. You want to marry her, go right ahead. But I'm just letting you know, as a friend, I'm warning you. This is, if it's not me, it's going to be somebody else. This is a person you're marrying or dating.
I talked to Miles about this, and he told me to give her time. So his birthday was on Saturday, and I was invited. Lindy wrote me saying something along the lines that she was going to supervise me.
Okay, Mom. Okay, Mom.
This was along the lines of... Sorry, this was being their first birthday as a couple, and I was not allowed to take up his time. I was honestly just fed up. I tried talking to Miles once more, but he said the same thing. So I just skipped out. When the party started, I wrote a quick sorry, I can't come, and I told my mother I was going to bring his present. Now he's upset with me for missing his birthday. Lindy's mad that I made it all about myself, and my parents are upset that I missed the family function. Am I right or am I wrong?
This is why I said, look, going back to the Poo Poo Buffet, you haven't seen it? It's the whole 2026 premiere. This is an infiltrator. That's why you be very careful how you handle this. Some people, he is already in the Poo Poo Buffet. That's what I'm talking about. He's addicted to the poo. You cannot reason with him. You cannot do it directly. It takes a lot to pull somebody out of the poo-poo buffet. That's why I said show the family. It's a family thing to save him, because this is gonna really screw up his life.
And her parents are upset. Then she should show her parents, like, hey, this is.
That's why I said you need to dress, because remember, when they come from the poo-poo buffet, they are trained since birth, because the parents have been feeding them poo too. She is an expert at this. That's why you have to expose her for what she is. You need to put this kind of stuff on blast. It's a family effort to save somebody once they enter the buffet. He's addicted already. There's big trouble right here.
And there's more.
So that's it. Am I right? Am I wrong?
More or no?
There's an edit.
Okay,
no, there's more. There's more.
Okay, go ahead with the edit.
I didn't show anyone the messages because I didn't want to make more out of this than it is.
Girl, you have to expose the truth. How is this ever going to get better? You need to save him. Don't give up.
I didn't want to poison anyone against Lindy, especially not if she is a new fixture in Miles's life. That would make both of our lives more difficult. I hope that just talking about it might be the more adult thing.
You can't talk reason to a seasoned gold digger or whatever she is.
My parents are not mad at me or blowing up my phone.
I don't think they're mad at you or blowing your phone. They feel disappointed, but they need to know why. Ay, ay, ay.
They and Miles's parents were just bummed out that it was the first birthday that I missed.
There you go.
As to why she is jealous, I have no idea.
It doesn't matter.
Neither of our parents ever wanted us to get together. There were no jokes or anything about it. I think they also never would want that. The wedding play picture is just in the living rooms because they love the picture and it was their first play.
Yeah, it's just a family memory, but this girl's turning into something crazy. Oh my gosh. I think this girl is thinking this is going to blow over, but this kind of thing would not. It doesn't blow over, it blows up. I'm telling you, if you're going to learn anything from this show, please, the Poo-Poo Buffet, a series of 4 episodes. You need to watch it. Whew.
Wait,
okay, that's it for this one. Now for the best part, it's consequence time. Let's see what happens. Alright guys, so I won that one. So, consequence this one is sing happy birthday opera style.
Oh, okay.
Alright you guys, sing happy birthday opera style.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. It's story time. Okay, so part 2 of the story, the Poo-Poo Buffet saga continues. Let's see what happens.
Things finally settled enough for me to share an update. Court case is over.
What the?
I told you, it doesn't blow over, it blows up. Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's go.
Wow, okay.
Lindy has been sentenced to an actual prison time.
I told you.
And none of it is suspended. She also has to pay restitution for my medical expenses.
What?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Lost wages and pain and suffering. The court didn't miss a thing. They went through all the evidence, the testimonies, and even messages, and it was clear who is at fault.
Oh, wow.
I cannot tell you how much relief it is. During the trial, Lindy claimed I'd been bullying her and that I planned the pub incident to ambush her in the bathroom where there were no cameras. She said that I struck first. 2 of her friends backed her up, but the third one, who was also part of the attack, ended up telling the truth to avoid harder punishment. It was obvious the stories didn't line up, and the outside CCTV footage and witnesses from the pub were brought in. Her whole narrative fell apart. The court wouldn't buy it. especially with all the messages that Lindy has sent me before this incident. She could not explain why someone supposedly bullying her would also be the one receiving threats from her. It also came out that Lindy and her new boyfriend have been intimidating witnesses.
Boyfriend. She's not even with Miles
So
anymore.
Miles dumped her. Yeah.
He even messaged me on Instagram trying to get me to say something incriminating or admit something I didn't do. At first, I didn't realize who it was, so I replied briefly, but once I figured it out, I stopped immediately. Thankfully, I had already handed over everything to my lawyer, so it was documented. Watching her lawyer try to frame her actions as acting out under stress while knowing she was tampering with case was surreal. There was a moment outside of the courtroom where my parents and Lindy's parents talked. It wasn't an argument, but it was uncomfortable. My parents pointed out everything presented in court made it clear what Lindy has done. Lindy's parents didn't argue back, but they seemed completely out of depth. They mentioned being shocked by how much she had escalated things and admitted that they don't understand how serious it was. They've taken on the financial burden for her restitution, which means I know the money for everything will come through. It's hard to say if they are doing it out of guilt or to protect her image. But either way, it's one less thing for me to worry about. Adjusting to my new normal has been a mixed bag. Chronic pain is still there. My surgery isn't happening for a few months. I've also been dealing with endless back and forth of German bureaucracy. My insurance keeps sending letters asking, "Hey, you still disabled? LOL question mark." I don't think the insurance will send you that.
I mean, that's just like the gist of it.
Yeah.
I think that's the gist of it, though.
As if chronic pain and unhealed fracture could magically fix themselves. Every time I think I'm done explaining my situation, they send me another fill-out form. It's exhausting. My doctors have been really supportive and always get me the paperwork sorted. Some days are harder than others, and there are moments where I feel sad how much my life has changed. A few months ago, I was stuck with the sadness, angry all the time, and constantly thinking about how unfair it all is. I think I was grieving the life I thought I would have. Now, though, I have accepted that that this is my life, and even if I never fully heal, I know I will manage. I'm not letting Lindy take up more space in my head than she already has. I've started focusing on things that make me happy again. My friends and I started Dungeons and Dragons campaign, and they come over to my place to play. They're so patient when I need to take breaks or when the pain gets bad. Through that group, I met someone. At first, I was nervous about getting close to him because I thought I might see my situation as too much to deal with.
Can I take a time out? Sorry, because I need to get this off my chest. I really mean that when I say if there's one thing to take away from this show is the concept of the poo-poo buffet. This girl got her life ruined over an infiltrator, okay? She got jumped by 3 girls, and now she got beat up, and her life will be forever changed. I've seen worse than this. I've seen one where the infiltrator female was dating a guy, and the guy's parents finally caught on to it. The guy's brother was telling them all for years, I have receipts on this girl, da 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 da. They didn't want to believe it. This girl actually tried to kill the guy's father, okay? Many different things. This girl was lucky to survive, but I'm telling you, it can get really ugly. It's so important for you to expose these kind of people to your family. Like I said, you can't do it on your own. It has to be a family effort. You need to get it all out there. Look, unfortunately, we all want to believe that everybody is good in this world, but the reality is not everybody is good. There's some bad people out there. You need to warn your family, get together, kick them out of your family. You don't want them being part of your family. I just need to get that out there. And you know what? This whole jumping up 3 people on one, not a good idea. Let me tell you, because sometimes you run into the wrong person. I have a friend, same thing happened to her. She's getting bullied in school, and she called me up and she was like, I'm so embarrassed, Solomon. But like, I got in a fight. I'm like, really? You got in a fight? And I know this girl for a long time, childhood friends, okay? She is literally like the Incredible Hulk. She does not realize how strong she is, but she is stronger than a man, okay? So she said the girl just hit her in the bathroom, and she said, I'm sorry, Solomon, but I slapped her. Like, I slapped her so hard, like, she didn't get up off the floor, and I just left. But she was like, the next day my hand was all swollen. I'm like, oh my God, the girl probably passed out. Like, that is crazy. Or another girl told me that she was the only white girl at the school. She had to change schools or whatever. And I guess, and this other girl is super tall, like big, strong girl, you know? And I guess these 3 other girls didn't like her, and they tried to jump her in the bathroom, and they had knives. This is in school, like all girls school. And the tall girl, she's like, I'm like, okay, bring it. But she effed them up. Like, she beat them up real bad. But I don't know, I guess this girl can defend herself. It sucks, but I just had to get that out there. Okay, sorry.
But he's been amazing. He drives me to appointments, brings me the groceries once a week, and has never made me feel like a burden. I'm falling in love with him, and for the first time in a while, I feel hopeful. I've also been keeping my mind busy with the courses, and finally rewatched all of How I Met Your Mother. Sometimes I catch myself comparing my old life to this one, and it makes me sad. But I don't stay in that feeling as long as I used to. I've started finding balance between moving forward and letting myself feel everything that comes with this new chapter. I've distanced myself from Miles's parents. They were wonderful to me, but I realized he needs their support now more than I do, and it should be undivided. I still don't know if I can forgive him. To this day, I haven't. Thank you everyone who supported me through all of this. It's been a long road, but I finally feel like I'm on the other side of it. Take care of yourselves and hold on to the people who make your life lighter. They all make the difference.
I mean, they're basically brother and sister. You know what I mean? And he should feel horrible. She showed you the stuff and you just ignored it. Yikes. I'm glad that you survived. I'm glad the court case is over. I'm glad you're moving on with your life. I wish you the best. And in the future, expose these people. Expose these people. That goes for everybody. These Karens, these infiltrators, expose them, because you don't want that part of your family, because this is what happens. Anything else you guys want to add?
Oh, that's all.
That's it for this. Okay. Now it's time for Solomon's Words of Wisdom. Hi guys! Thank you so much for celebrating my birthday with me. I hope you guys had a good time. I know I sure did. And I do film the show ahead of time, so I hope that your 2026 is going well for you. I've been hanging in there and whatnot. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see my New Year's posting that I did for the channel, but if not, I'm going to go ahead and read it to you right now. So I said, just like that, the holiday season is over. I finished taking down all the decorations. As I put the last of the boxes in the garage, I can't help but have one last Christmas wish. I hope that everyone can keep the magic of the holidays alive in their hearts for as long as they can. I hope that magic can endure until the next December. I want people to remember how happy they were, how they allowed themselves a moment to forget about everything negative going on in the world, a moment to be free again. Now entering into 2026, I want you to take those good feelings, that love in your heart, that joy in your eyes, and those uplifted spirits, and face the new year head on. Not with a fist, but with an open hand. A hand ready to hold another neighbor's hand, or a hand to wipe a tear from those less fortunate. I want to show the world that love always wins, that kindness matters. We can and we will overcome the challenges ahead. We just have to be strong, hold each other up, and remind each other what the world used to be like. Let our memories become our new feature. We got this. So in case you didn't get to read it, that's the message I want to give to you guys for the year 2026. And I just want to send all the positive energy and all the positive vibes out there, because we all deserve to live in a wonderful world and have a wonderful life. So, love to all of you, and I will see you next time. Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday! That's it, guys. The birthday celebration is over. That's why I tell you, enjoy every moment in life, because before you know it, the magic is gone. But that's okay, because you know what? That just means you gotta put something new and fun to put on the calendar. So I hope you had a great time, and I will see you guys next year.
That's it for this episode. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to always be kind to one another. Take care.